They're ready to run. Stand by for a start. Starting signal given. Another smallish field today. Heavy 9 now. Off and racing now. Good start too. Backstreet Jack was one of the first to come out, headed by Fortini. Heartbreak Harry driving along the fence, followed by Talk Flight, and Flying Charger went to the tail. Past the 1,000 metres mark, and it's Fortini on the outside and Heartbreak Harry on the fence. They led together. Talk Flight's a length away in third. Backstreet Jack a half length away in the fence, and 1 1/4 to Flying Charger, which is last of all. Inside the 800 metres mark, and it's Heartbreak Harry and Fortini, so the two favourites here eyeballing each other at the 700. Talk Flight's out 3 deep, then Backstreet Jack and Flying Charger on the outside starting to pick up ground. They got to the 500 metres mark, pressure's on. Heartbreak Harry, Fortini, and now Talk Flight a line of 3. Flying Charger's gone up behind those, and Backstreet Jack is last. They're on the turn into the straight, 350 to go. Heartbreak Harry on the inside, and Fortini quickly tackled by Talk Flight, and Flying Charger is coming down the outside. Fortini and Talk Flight led at the 200. Flying Charger a length away, but Fortini kicked to the 100 in front of Talk Flight. Heartbreak Harry trying to fight back on the fence, but it's Fortini in front, and Fortini in the run of the post will go home to win from, I'm not sure about the minors. You got Talk Flight in the middle, Flying Charger out wide, Heartbreak Harry near the fence, and tailback last was Backstreet Jack. Fortini the winner. Now they all queued up for second, third and fourth here. Let's have a look as they get to the line. The one in the middle, Talk Flight will get second. The one on the fence will be third, Heartbreak Harry, and Flying Charger's the one that's just missed out by the look of it. So that'll be the way they'll finish. But Fortini, Mat McGilivray for Robert Heathcote pays $2.10 and $1.30. Number 3, Fortini. I think you'll find a Talk Flight 6 will get second. 7 Heartbreak Harry might be third, and 2 Flying Charger fourth. But we'll hang on to those numbers. They're up now. There you go. 3, 6, 7, 2. So that's it. 3, 6, 7, 2 are the numbers. Winner of the race, Fortini, a 4-year-old bay gelding by Court Command out of Certain Blaze, trained by Robert Heathcote and ridden by Mat McGilivray. Gets the money here. 6 second Talk Flight, Jimmy Byrne, and 7 ran third, and that was Heartbreak Harry, Travis Wolfgram. Winner scored by 3/4 of a length, with a half head between second and third. Wasn't much between the 4 of them, and they hit the line. Good little race. Only 5 runners, but it was very competitive.
Ipswich, I'm joined by winning trainer Rob Heathcote, and Rob, that was a pretty gallant sort of a win, I thought.
Look, it was, Bernie, and I must admit I was a bit apprehensive. When the track was downgraded to a 9, I said to the connections today that I think the track may improve, and of course how good a weather predictor am I? It's bloody rained all day, but yeah, good win, and Matt was aggressive when he needed to be, and it's good for Matt's confidence as well. But no, it's a special win for us, particularly with my band of ex-Contiki colleagues out there, because the horse is named after a very dear man called Paolo Fortini, who helped so many of us in Florence all those years ago. So, no, wonderful.
I bet there was the odd party had in Florence.
Oh, a place called the Red Garter and Space Electronic. We had some fun, don't worry about that.
Did you buy a leather coat? That's famous for leather coats, isn't it?
Every trip.
Every trip. Well, this horse today in the yard, I think he's still got improvement in him. His coat still hasn't come right through yet, his summer coat.
You've still got a good eye, Bernie, spot on. Yeah, you're right, he's still not there yet. Quite a few of mine have held on to their coats this year, actually, but that run will bring him on nice, and for a horse coming back from a bleed, he's done a pretty good job.
Yeah, good training effort there also. I want to just touch on Nelamos later on. Is that how you're saying it?
Yeah, Nelamos, she's by Mossman. They traditionally love the wet. She had good form. She went to have a baby, and it didn't work out, and she was moved on, and she's back here, and she's had 2 really, really unlucky runs, and she's here today, third up, and I think she'll run a good race.
State of Origin Series starts this weekend in Brisbane. You've drawn Craig Williams on both of your horses.
Yeah, tough, eh? Yeah, no, it's super. Craig was actually booked on 2 of our other stable runners as well, and lo and behold, we drew him in both the U-Bet challenges. So, no, it's great for us, and it's great to have them up here.
Yeah, and it's a great concept too, isn't it, to invigorate a bit of interest into the Brisbane racing?
Well, exactly, Bernie, and any initiative that's positive and highlights, our racing product, I think is great for racing.
All right, go and enjoy the win. I'll grab a quick word with the jockey now, and Matty, obviously you're happy to sit one off the fence there. I think that was a good mark.
Yeah, look, actually he was happy to sit one off the fence. Just when I actually wanted to lead on him, but when he sort of got half in front of Travis, then he just pricked his ears and just didn't want to keep going. He just stopped and wanted wanted to wait for other horses to go past him, so I just sat him back, and he got a little bit keen. But after that, when he sort of really wanted to go in, he sort of let me know that he wanted to sort of go into the race, and I just let him slide. And when he hit the line good. But I think he just really needed a chase. He just waiting for something to chase. So yeah.
Yeah, I think when Jimmy Byrne come up outside you there on the turn on Talk Flight, it sort of got him going again.
Yeah, it sort of fired him up a bit and got him going. But yeah, look, I think he was probably a better, if there was one in front, probably half in front of him, something probably better that way. But no, it was still a good win, yeah.
Second up, a good win. Go and enjoy. Well done.
Thanks, Benny.
Yeah, Robbie Heathcote and Mat McGilivray, they take out race 5 here, Andrew. You got green boss.